Dragon channel. I just wanted to do a couple of unboxings. This is all stuff from Amazon. To start with, I've already opened it because I got it a few days ago, but I bought this Lux Jet neck light. The idea being, when I'm in bed doing my crochet, I struggle with seeing because I only have I have a small bedside light and a small overhead light, like a little wall lamp thing, and it's not bright enough for when I'm in bed. Obviously I don't want to have the overhead light on because it disturbs people that are sleeping already, and it means I've got to get up and go and turn the light off. So I've seen other YouTubers open these and say that they're using them and they're great, so I thought I'd get one. Now the problem with this one by Lux Jet, the model is LXCBLNKL. The problem is, let me take it out of the thing. And take it out of the sleeve of plastic. So this is obviously the battery pack. It is rechargeable, so you don't have to open that. But when you turn the things round, I don't know if it's a deliberate design or if it's a manufacturing issue, but if you can see, these are on the opposite way rounds to each other. So this is the switch. So there's 3 modes. So the switch is on the top on that one, but if you look, it's actually on the bottom of that one. And that's, I can't live with that. That's no good for me. So what I didn't want to do was just order the same one again and have it come exactly the same, because to me it looks like it's been put on, you know, on the wire the wrong way round. So instead of just buying a replacement for that, I bought a different brand, because I think I bought a different brand because I didn't want to buy the same thing or buy the same company and have it be that that's the way they do it. So I ordered an alternative, which should be in here. So let's just to say, it does come with a wire so that you can recharge it, because it is rechargeable, and the arms feel really nice and soft, but that is just not for me, so that will be going back, that one. And in here should be its replacement. So let's have a look. Can't open a box. Duh. Right. Ta-da! Okay, so this is a Vakia rechargeable hug light, 2 LEDs. We'll have a look at the features in a minute. I just want to check that it's not got a similar issue, because if it has, it's going back, because I cannot deal with that. Okay, so these arms are a lot thinner, which to me suggests it might be a lot lighter. Although that other one wasn't heavy, they feel nice and smooth, like they're the same material as the other one, but they're a thinner shaft. And well, would you look at that? They're they're not. Oh, actually these turn, so that's okay. I was going to say that it's a similar problem, but these actually do turn. whereas I couldn't get those others to turn round. And then there's this. I don't know if this is so that you can make it so that it fits better. I think you can also use it as a headlamp, so you can bring that to here, or you know, to where it needs to be so that it'll fit on your head if you wanted to use it as a headlamp. So 1, 2, 3, off. Okay, 1, 2, 3, off. Wow, that's bright. Ouch. Eyes. Okay, so this is rechargeable, so we've got a wire. Let's read the box. Attention. Avoid staring directly at the LEDs when turned on. They are quite bright. Features: 2 dual colour LEDs, warm, white and warm, 9 light modes, quick click to adjust the brightness, long press to adjust colour temperature, flexible arms and compact and lightweight, built-in 80 mAh rechargeable battery, USB cable included. What's the connection actually? Where do I plug it in? Right, it's the old version of the USB. So it's got the little narrower bottom part to it. USB cable included. Recharge time 2 to 3 hours approximately. Charge lasts for 5 to 60 hours depending on brightness setting. Indicating light from red to green when it is fully charged. Please charge the light when it becomes dim to help prolong the battery life. In case of a defective product, please contact support@vakia.com. So the quick click, which I did, and then there's a long press to adjust the colour. So let's have a look at that. So that's on. Long press. Oh, it goes bluish light. Long press. Orange light. Long press. Mixture of both. Okay. Blue light. Orange light. Mixture of both. Really bright lights. Long press. Blue. Long press. Orange. Yellow. Long press. Mixture of both. Off. Nice. I like it. I think that's more functionality than this other one. In fact, let's have a look at the 2 hours are completely independently adjusted. Each side has 2 LED beads, 3 modes of brightness. So this doesn't change the temperature, you know, the colour. It's just the brightness level. So these are actually better. Let's have a look at the cost of them. Amazon. Orders. Now I'm a Prime member, so I get these the day after I order them. There's not a lot of point telling you when I ordered them, really. So the it does say 9 modes, but I didn't notice that it did it. But apparently it does do the temperature, but it's not obvious in the initial. So this is this one, and that says it's currently unavailable. There'll be one available when I send it back. I paid, how much did I pay for it? £10.92. for that one. And then this other one, the Vecchia, which is currently available for $10.99. And what did I pay for it? $10.99. So they were about the same. About the same. But actually I prefer this. It feels, let's put it on my head. Not on my head, around my neck, I mean. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Actually, I like the feel of that better than the other one. So that's that anyway. And we'll see how I go on with that when I'm crocheting in bed. Let's chuck all that over there for now. So what I'm going to do is put this back in this packaging and return it. Next, I've got some bits that I bought. I can't remember what it was. Some crochet bits. Let's have a look. Oh, that's disappointing. Not everything's here. So I bought these, and to demonstrate I just need to go and get some things. Okay, I've got some bits and bats that I need to help show these products that I've bought. So to start with, I have a lot of different crochet hooks, and this is just some of them. So they're all in this pencil case that I got from Smiggle, but I quite liked the look of this pencil case, and I hope that it will suit my purposes because it's got a lot of sections for pencils in it. Look at all those. Now they are too narrow, obviously for these thicker ones, but what I was hoping I could do is separate or lift up. I don't know if that'll mean it's too fat. I'm not sure. I could probably try and force it in. Might go in. Give me a minute. Okay. It's not the... But there you go. It's gone in. It's okay. And then maybe separate... You know, undo. I'm not sure how it's... I think it's sewn. Yeah. So I could unpick the stitching for the fatter ones. So that was the idea with this pencil case. Or alternatively, I've got these aluminium thin ones, and these, apart from the really thin ones, will fit in there. Maybe two of the thin ones together. So look. Maybe. Anyway, that was why I bought that. I thought that'd be a nice place to keep all my crochet hooks together. So I'm going to look at that and look at adapting that, because that I really like. This Smiggle one's okay. It's just they're all loose. Whereas with this, I can put them in size order. So that's that. I really like that. And that was, let's have a look, £10.98 for that. And I bought this, which is a yarn guide. So the idea is you put it over your finger and it helps guide your yarn. I think it's mainly supposed to be used for using 2 or more yarns, but I thought it might be useful anyway. So let's have a look. This is by Clover. Now I use that finger to, you know what, right, okay, so this is a project that I'm in the process of making. It's I'll show you, fingerless glove. So I've made the left one, I'm in the process of making the right hand one. So that's this, and I'm using a 3.5mm hook. So I would usually, when I'm crocheting, I know it's upside down for you, I wrap my yarn around my little finger and then I hold my piece with my thumb and index finger and I guide the yarn with my middle finger. So I was thinking, if this goes on my middle finger, my yarn goes through it, you close it down. Does it click? I feel like it should click. Yarn guide instructions. Oh, I had it on my finger the wrong way around for a start. It's supposed to be that way, and the yarn goes through like that. So right, let's just have a, so you put it on your finger and you snap it down. Insert index finger into yarn guide, flip top open, placing yarns between guides and snap to close over yarn. Simple as. Is that it? Yep, that's it. So it goes on like that. No, it doesn't. The picture shows it going on like that. Now, because it's on my middle finger, I mean, this is a bit stretchy, but it is a bit tight, maybe. There we go. It's clicked. So the problem is, okay, I usually do that, and then, actually, you know, that seems like it'd be okay. Let's do a bit of this. I'm just starting the cuff of my second glove, which is back loop only of each row. That seems okay. It keeps the yarn off my finger, which, depending on the yarn, can cause irritation. So I think that's quite good. Quite like that. Yeah, seems okay. Not much else to be said about that. There are, if you count where the hinge is, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then if you could get one in there, that's 5. Don't know that you'd need 5 strands of yarn, but so yeah, I like that. And then the last item that came was this. It's a ergonomic aluminium crochet handle. So I have all these aluminium crochet hooks that I don't use because they're just too thin to hold. So there's different colour codes for the different thicknesses of hook. You get some little adapters, and then this aluminium, this holder. So this that I'm doing here, I'm using a 3.5mm hook. Let me find my 3.5mm hook. Is it in here? 3mm, 3.5, there we go. So it's pink. 3.5mm hook is green on here. Now the problem with this is you'd have to keep this with the holder. So also there's 2 different types of green. Look, they look very similar, don't they? That green and that green. Although they are obviously at the either end of the scale, so it shouldn't be too much of an issue. So I need the small one that's right in there. Get this one. Oh, this is a mess. Right. So, I suppose I put that on. How do I put it on? Is this open? There's no instructions, is there? Oh yeah, there is. My bad. I'm just rubbish. Fits universal ergonomic crochet hook handle. Fits all crochet hooks from size B 2.25mm to size K 6.5mm. Hold longer section bottom of ergonomic handle in one hand. Twist top section 1/2 turn counterclockwise and pull apart. Now this might be a problem for me. Oh no, I've done it. Alright. Pull apart. Okay. Insert handle end of crochet hook into the bottom half of the ergonomic handle. So there. Like so. Slide appropriate size washer over head of crochet hook and push down to thumb rest. Right. Okay. Place top of ergonomic handle over head of crochet hook. Press and twist gently to lock in place. It won't actually fit. Oh, hold on. It doesn't fit. Are you supposed to make some particular brand of crochet hook? Use some particular brand of crochet hook? I'm just worried that I'm not gonna get it off if I mean, this has now gone past the handle. And it's very loose now because it's past the handle. I like the idea, but I don't know about the execution. And can I get it back in? Right, it goes in there. Ugh, right. Alright, let's try that again. Now I know what I'm doing. A little bit more anyway. Right, just push that up a bit. Where does it go? There. I'm just struggling to get it to lock back in. Right. Which way does it go? That way. Okay. Okay. That's a bit better. Right, where's my thing? Actually, it kind of seems a bit fat. For me, anyway. But maybe for other people who need more grip on the item. So let's have a look. No, I'm doing single crochet or double if you're in the UK. Let's have a look. I mean, it's better than just using the aluminium crochet hook on its own. I'm struggling with this thing at the moment because I've not got the right length of yarn. Next. Doesn't help because I'm not used to crocheting from this angle. Can't really see my stitches, sorry. I mean, it's better than just using the crochet hook because these crochet hooks on their own are just too narrow. I cannot use them at all. So if you've got aluminium crochet hooks and you're starting to have problems with your grip, you know, if you're getting cramps in your hands, which is the problem that I have, or if you've got arthritis or any sort of loss of grip, then this is a good alternative to buying new hooks, I guess. And it was £5. This was £5 from Amazon, which isn't bad. It's not an extortionate amount of money. However, I would say that my preference would be just a cheap set of ergonomic hooks. If you don't need something as big as that. If you need big and chunky, then that's really good. It is good. It does feel nice. I can imagine that it would be relatively easy to get used to. You know, once you get used to it, you might have an issue if you've got a dexterity problem, you know, which is maybe why you're considering getting this. If you've got grip issues or anything, getting in and out of it might be an issue. Let me just try again now that I know what I'm doing a bit more. Let's get a different size hook. I'm obviously gonna, I mean, getting this off is quite hard. Like I say, I have problems with my hands. I have grip issues, and now I've come to the hook end. That is quite hard for me with my problems. You are going to have to keep hold of this chart somewhere so that you know what colour you're looking at. So there's 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. I've lost one somewhere. Oh, there it is, 8. So if I go with this, which is a 5mm hook, 5mm is this mustard colour. So we put it over the hook, down to the top of the finger handle rest thing. Now what you have to do is make sure that that marries up with this bump in the middle, because that's where it goes in, and then you have to push it and twist. So actually it's, you know, now I've got the hang of getting it open and putting the hook in. I can see that that's quite useful. I can see that that'd be quite handy if you've only got these hooks, or if you need a fatter handle to hold than just having a small sleeve over your hook. I find that these ergonomic ones, which were quite cheap, I think this set, which I have unboxed on the channel, was £10 or £12, and it came with a load of other things. It's been great, I love it. I am in the process of trying to source some clover hooks, but they're so expensive. To be honest, I mean, I don't know because I've not tried them. But, you know, how much it's a hook at the end of the day. So if you need something that's fatter than one of these, but isn't going to break the bank, then I would recommend just getting a bog standard cheap hook set from Amazon. The one thing that I would say is I did get a couple of cheap ergonomic sets from Amazon, and one of them that I got, the metal part that sticks out from the handle was about that big, so maybe about 1 centimetre shorter than this one. And I find that obviously because you have to put your stitch on and take it down the shaft to make sure you've got the correct size of stitch, and depending on what stitch you're doing, if you're doing like a treble, which I think is a double treble in UK terms, although I'm from the UK, my preference is for US terms. Sorry, UK. So if you're doing a treble and you need to get quite a few wraps round your hook, a shorter hook is a bit more restrictive. So if you do order a cheap set, and I can't comment on the clover ones, I don't know what their shaft is like lengthwise out of the handle, just make sure you've got a decent amount of handle out. And to be honest, this does leave a decent amount of the hook outside of the handle, so that's another good point for using this if you need it, if you need something better than just the thin hooks. So I do quite like that. I'll obviously keep it with my metal hooks because that's where it's going to be used. I will take the chart and keep it with it. In fact, it'll probably go in there and stay with the hooks. Yeah, it's not bad. I mean, for a £5. Oh, it's actually made by Boy. I didn't notice that. It's made by Boy. So there you go. I presume it's designed for their hooks. So there you go. That's a few bits that I bought from Amazon. There were some other bits that haven't arrived yet. If they arrive before I actually edit the video, I'll pin them onto the back of this. If not, then thanks very much for watching. I hope it's been of some use or interest. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. If you haven't already, please click the subscribe button below and ring the notification bell so that you're notified of future videos as they're released. Thanks very much for your time. It's very much appreciated. And I'll see you next time. Bye.